Okay, I've started recording again because I've got the car park in view. So basically when you park your car up, anybody in a wheelchair, they can get as far as up these stairs here, then there's a gap in the wall. But after that there's no way you can get anybody along there that's in a wheelchair. It's just too many stairs up and down, stony pathways. I mean, it's flat from the car park to here, but after that you can't get anybody in a wheelchair along here, so it's no good coming along here if you're disabled in a wheelchair. So I just thought I'd come as far as where the car park is and then start recording the whole journey going back along the River Twiss here. TWISS, Twiss. So I've already walked right along this way so I can see the car park, which is over there, the other side of that field. So like I say, the path leading away from the car park is very flat and easy at the beginning, but after that it's a nightmare. It's all like these stones and roots and too many stairs, steep stairs, especially when you get round to Pecker Falls to go up around there past the Green Hut, the refreshment centre. It's just too high, too rugged, too slippery and too dangerous. So if you're disabled like me, if you've got balance issue, well, you know your limits. So basically when you watch this video, you'll know whether you can manage to do it or not, because it's pretty strenuous on the legs by the time you've done the whole walk. You've got the steep stairs going up around Pecker Falls, then you've got the stairs going up past Thornton Force, then you've got the stairs going over the River Twiss at the far end, and then you go up over the top of the field and then go through the gate and turn right past the ice cream van. That's pretty strenuous as well. So that's why I've come as far as I can without going as far as the car park, and just record this journey to show you what the views are like and what the stairs are like. Right, so here's your first stairs going up and around and over, and then you've got a steep set on the other side going down. So this is your first obstacle. Now we're being right-handed, I can hold onto the handrail and help pull us up. So I've already walked from the car from Thornton Lane over here, and now I'm going all the way back. So far today I've videoed walking around the village of Dent. I've stopped off at waterfall on the Gastack Beck. It's a little waterfall, it's a lovely little fall. And then I drove along Deepdale onto Thornton Lane, parked up, and then walked up the lane from the car, the farmer's truck. Then I've come right over here. And now I'm heading back in the opposite direction. Right, so here's the steep stairs I'm on about. So unless you've got about 100 firemen with you, you couldn't bring anybody along here with a wheelchair. Sorry, but that's the stark reality of it. There's a post with number 2 on it. I mean, there's not really spectacular on the first part of the walk. There's not really anything spectacular until you get to Pecker Falls at the Green Hut, or the refreshment centre, where you can get your coffees, teas, ice cream. I don't know if it'll be open today, with it being a Sunday, and it's winter month, so I don't know if it'll be open. It wasn't open when I passed coming this way earlier on, so. But the ice cream man's there, so you can get a cup of tea off him and an ice cream if you wanted one. So like I say, this is the River Twiss, Twiss. So you follow the River Twiss all the way to the top, then you go over past the ice cream van down to Falls Park, and then you follow River Dore down on that side, all the way down to the bottom, where you leave the exit and go out onto the main road that you drive past on the way in here, off the B6255, if you come that way. Right, so there's number 3. Because I haven't got bay up with this as well, on the leader, I can lift my camera up a little bit and point it further up to the sky. Right, there's number 4. I never noticed them before, so they must be new. Right, so along to the money tree. There's actually 4 or 5 trees with money in it now. There's not just the money tree, there's logs lying on the side as well further up. Right, so as I was saying, it's hard for to get wheelchairs along here, even if it's on the flat, because you've got all these boulders and stones. So it'll make it hard to pull the wheels over the stones. Right, so as you can see, people have started putting money in any tree they come across now. So, but the money tree's just there, 50 yards up. Right, there's number 5. So number 5, on the leaflet that you get with a map on, it'll be marked off as the money tree. Some people have been even hammering money into the post there on the left hand side. So there's not much space left on the money tree to get any more money in it. So they've even sort of put them in the posts and any wood logs that's beside it. Right, so here's a couple more on the right hand side, look. Oh, more tea vinegar. Want some salt and vinegar on that? Right, so there's that one there. There's a 10-foot one here. There's another 15-foot one higher up. All got money hammered into them. So you've got the smaller cliffs on the left hand side here, but you've got the really, really steep cliffs on the other side. Even starting on this tree here with a moss on it, starting putting money in there. And here's the other one on the right hand side here. That's getting quite full as well. Now I've done this walk before, and I've done exactly what I'm doing now, where I've walked right towards the car park at the start where you first come in after parking up your car and starting to walk along here. So then I go all the way to the far end as if I'm going back towards the car, but when I get to the top end on the lane, I turn right and go up past the ice cream van, then walk past the ice cream van, then drop down half a mile going down towards the Falls Park and start going down the waterfalls on the other side on the River Dore. I would like to have brought Bay with us, but after he did the silly thing when I did the Cupola Bridge walk, where he went down a cliff and he couldn't get back up. He's too risky, and it's all like high cliffs here, dropping down at the waterfalls below. I don't want him coming and off his lead and doing something stupid, so I'd rather leave him in the safety of his home. Bless him. He would have enjoyed this walk as well, but I cannot take the chance. Because if he fell down a steep embankment into the water below that, there's no way I could go and do it in a hurry and rescue him. So I have to think of his safety and mine. Right, so these are the places that you can't get wheelchairs up here. It's just too stony, too bumpy, too rough and rugged. Now there was loads of people walking along going up towards where I come down from. So basically the further on I get, I'm going to come across more and more people. Where they're getting later on in the day, people are coming out now and parking up to come and do the walk. Right, so if it's raining, this is a good place to come and stand under this tree to get out the rain. Especially this little one here. These three together. Perfect place to stand under and get a bit of shelter from the rain until it stops. Right, so you keep going along here until you reach the metal bridge. Then you cross over to the other side and walk about 5,000 yards on, and you come to the viewing point where you look across to the right to the next metal bridge, and that's the start of Pecker Falls, and that's where the most spectacular view is from the metal bridge that you cross over before you start going up the stairs. The stairs go up in a spiral, but it's still steep. By the time you get to the top, you're knackered. Right, so every now and again I'll just stop and do a pan round and show you the River Twiss. Like I say at the beginning, there's no spectacular, it's just listening to the water running along over the boulders and that. It's only when you get to the Pecker Falls that you start looking in awe. Spectacular. the rush of the water where they're all joining up and the force of the water coming down, fantastic. Right, so here's the next set of stairs going up the way. Right, there's a drainage going underneath the path here, and the water's come cascading down from up there very, very fast, and then dropping through the porthole here. So obviously it's seeping down from up there, dropping in here in the gully, and then coming through the pipe here, dropping down into the river, topping it up all the time. I've opened up a couple of those smellies that you put in your car, and it's masking the smell of the dog. So I've had my jackets there, this jacket that I've got on, and all I can smell is the smellies with the car. So they're that powerful. The smell from them is infiltrated the material of this jacket, and I can smell the smellies on my jacket, even walking along in the fresh air. So they're strong, but they're good, like, because obviously when I open the car doors I can't smell the smell of beer in the boots anymore. They've helped mask the smell, so that's great. So I'm really happy with them. They're just like little Christmas trees that you normally hang up in the car, but I've just put them in the side pockets of the rear two doors, and the whole smell just circulates the car, and the car smells bloody wonderful now every time I get in. Right, next set of stairs. Right, another part of the rough pathway, really rocky. Just got to take your time, otherwise you end up kicking a stone and going flat over on your face. So at least you're seeing what the path looks like and what it's like to walk along from the car park.